Hi, this is Larry with Larry's Animal Safari. Hey, today I'm going to tell you how you can attract mason bees to your yard or garden. Now, why would you want to attract mason bees? Because mason bees are excellent pollinators and they are not aggressive. They are very gentle bees. This is because mason bees are solitary bees. And solitary bees don't have a large nest to protect. For example, a female mason bee is the queen and the worker all in one. So there won't be a large hive to protect, no queen, and no other workers to protect. On the other hand, there are social bees, and those are bees like bumblebees and honeybees that create large groups of bees. Bumblebees might have a couple hundred bees in a nest. Honeybees could have many thousands of bees. But once again, no queen to defend and no other workers to be alarmed by. Male mason bees only live about 2 weeks and don't sting. Female mason bees have a stinger, but if they were to sting you, the sting is very gentle, unlike a honeybee that has a much stronger sting. To attract mason bees to your yard or garden, you need 3 things: spring blooming flowers, appropriate size nesting tunnels, and a clayish muddy soil. It doesn't have to be your whole yard, just a small part where they can gather clay type soil and take it back to build the walls in their nest. So that first item is a food source. You need to have a food source within 300 feet of your mason bee nests. And that food source is going to be pollen from blooming flowers. And dandelions count. So you can have dandelions in your yard, and that's great for the mason bees. Number 2, you're going to need to provide appropriate sized tunnels for your mason bees. Mason bees like a tunnel that's about 8 millimeters wide. That's about the width of a standard pencil. If you can insert a pencil into your tunnel, that's the correct size. And the third item you need to attract mason bees to your yard or garden is an area that has clayish muddy soil. You don't need a large area, just a small spot where the mason bees can gather their mud to create their walls. The area that you could have could possibly be just as big as a hole in the ground the size of a 2-slice toaster. If you make that hole in the shape of a V and keep that slightly moist, that will work just fine for your mason bees. If you don't have clayish type soil, what you want to do is get a cheap bag of kitty litter. And you want non-clumping clay-based kitty litter. Now, I found a 25-pound bag for under $5 at a major retailer. Your bees will divide each egg chamber with their mud. Let me bring this a little closer to the camera and demonstrate. Alright, so to demonstrate, we've got our tunnel and our mud at the back of the wall, or just the closed end. Your mason bee will lay an egg, gather up some pollen, make it into a ball, make another wall of mud like such, lay another egg, get some pollen, make another wall, and the mason bee will continue this all the way down the tunnel. Mud wall, egg, pollen. Mud wall, egg, pollen, mud wall, egg, pollen, and so forth. Okay, so if you have these 3 things, you can attract mason bees to your yard. Remember, mason bees are solitary bees, very gentle, and excellent pollinators. I hope you're successful in attracting mason bees to your yard or garden. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye now.